This beautiful snowboard right here is the Gilson Bounty Hunter, and today we are going to review it. Welcome to day 3 of Gilson Week. This is a whole week-long series where I'm reviewing Gilson snowboards and their technology and their brand entirely, and then we are giving these snowboards away. So yes, you can win this snowboard. You have to head to my Instagram and enter the giveaway post, but we are giving this board away. But before we do, I'm going to review it because if you don't win it, then you could possibly purchase it. So Gilson is a rad Pennsylvania, made in America snowboard company, and today we're taking out their full camber snowboard, which is their Bounty Hunter snowboard. This thing is beautiful, hard charging, and an absolute ripper of a board. This is not my first day riding it, but this will be my first day reviewing it. And let's be real, you want people to review gear that they're actually riding. So let's take this thing out for a couple of laps and I'm gonna start telling you what I think about it. Before we get way into this video, I do want to mention this is a traditional snowboard base. They do have their 3D Edge technology in this snowboard as well. I reviewed that with the Dual yesterday, so you can go check out that video, and that is like the more buttery flexi board. This is their all mountain, powerful, big jump. This is the manly board, the full send it down a gnarly couloir board. So I'm excited.
What you got there?
This is the Gilson Bounty Hunter.
Oh, nice.
With the traditional snowboard edge. Have a good one, guys. All right, first turns on this Bounty Hunter. Let's go. We got some fresh grooms too. It's feeling good. The traditional edge. Woo! This thing is fast. Oh man, we cruising right now. Woo! The edge changing, honestly. This is my first time riding it in like snow. Last time I rode it was in springtime condition. This feels nice. Woohoo! Quick edge change. Faster than I remember. So if you want to like, oh yeah. Oh. Let's do a quick little ollie. Okay. She's stiff. Now my ankle hurts. Yeah, she's a stiff snowboard. They say I think they say it's more flexible on the website than it is. It's a fast snowboard, that's for sure. Woo, ice. Good thing I got metal edges. Steel edges. Oh, it's on the Gilson snowboards, so they bite into the firm snow so well. All right, let's start carving real quick. We were just ripping this thing. Quick edge changes, held the edges incredibly. I don't know what the soft edge would be like, but the traditional board, I liked that. Now, sadly with jumps, there's not really many jumps out here in the early season, side hits and things like that. But I did take it out in springtime, a basin. I was absolutely boosting this snowboard. It has an incredible snap to it. It is a stiff board, so you do need to really load up that tail to get the explosion. But once you get used to where the pop point of the board is, this thing will send you. I remember doing this huge backside 360, like crossing trails, and it was insane. So this board can definitely jump. One day I'll take it onto like actual park jumps and we'll give her a go, but it's November, there's no park jumps right now. But there is carving, and I will tell you this, if you like carving, this board will do it for you. So one of the cool things about the Bounty Hunter when they originally launched it was you could go out and do things on the mountain, like take a photo with the Bounty Hunter around the mountain and get points. And the more points you got, you could win cool prizes with Gilson just for their website and all kinds of stuff like that. And they are going to extend that bounty program to all of the Gilson snowboards. So if you were to pick up any of the Gilsons in the fleet, you would then be able to complete the bounties and all that type of stuff. Nick told me that that's coming soon, so be aware of that, or you can DM Gilson for more information on that bounty program. But that was one of the thought processes around when they created the bounty, which I thought was really cool, and another reason why I flew all the way out to Pennsylvania and created a bounty hunter with the Gilson team, got to meet the people. It was so rad, and to see what goes into making this snowboard and getting like a better understanding why it rips and how it rips and the steel edges and where the Pennsylvania poplar wood that grows in Pennsylvania and all this type of stuff. It is truly rad, and so it just makes it more fun when you know more about your snowboard that you're ripping around the mountain. All right, let's try an ollie. Oh, not bad with a bum ankle. I want to try to press this thing. Let's see what I can get. Oh, she's stiff. I would rate it like an 8 out of 10 on the stiffness. But that has, stiff boards have their perks, like big ollies. All right, so we're heading into the terrain park to test out the Bounty Hunter now on some rails. I'm not gonna do any presses. I was pressing the dual because it was so flexible, but we're not doing that today with the Bounty Hunter. Before we go in there though, let's talk about it real quick. Once again, this is a full camber snowboard, absolute ripper on the carves. I would say if you are into carving, absolutely snag this board. You can get it with their 3D edge technology, which is really cool, and you can do bundles, so you can get clue bindings with this board or other bundles that they have. They're doing a Black Friday sale and stuff right now too, so if you're looking for some deals or anything like that, check out the Gilson bundles that they are doing. So now let's go slide some rails. What up, dudes? Yeah, thanks for letting me finish my sentence. I heard you guys in the background.
Dude, are you riding
What's
your
up?
board?
I'm doing this thing with Gilson Snowboards where I'm reviewing all their boards and then giving them away on my Instagram.
Damn, actually?
So this week on Instagram I'm giving away 4 snowboards.
Oh, that's
So make sure you check out the Instagram.
Yeah?
Maybe you'll win.
Do we have to like enter or
You're just gonna like tag 3 friends and follow me, follow Gilson and Buckhouse Wax.
Can we get a photo, bro?
Of course, let's do it.
Alright.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it.
Bro.
You guys right here a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll probably see you all. I'll see you guys all season. So far, the board's doing what I want. What's not doing what I want is my ankle. So once again, I'm slightly riding injured, but taking it so far sideways feels good. I like the traditional edge in the park. I was not the biggest fan of the 3D edge in the park. So if you're not a park rider, that doesn't bug you. Some people do like the 3D edge in the park because they feel like they're not going to catch an edge on rails. Personally, in my head, I don't think, like, I'll ride rails. This is a brand new board. I have full confidence in going 90 degrees down a rail with brand new edges because I think a lot of that's more body position than how sharp your edges are and stuff like that. It only really matters in the streets. So with these ski resort rails, you're totally fine. Let's move to this guy right over here. The up in that DFD was kind of pinching my ankle pretty bad. One thing that's unique to Gilson boards in the park is when you take them sideways, they make this like zzz, like zipper sound. I feel like it's gotta be something with their base material. Maybe Nick can drop a comment about what it is going on with it, but it's a wild sound. And one thing about it is I don't feel it. It's not like I feel like I'm getting pulled or stopped. You literally just hear this like zzz, zig sound. It's crazy. All right, with that concludes our park riding with the Bounty Hunter. Now, this isn't the board you're gonna get for do a bunch of presses and stuff in the park. This guy is stiff. This is like for big jumps. It's gonna do well in the park on rails. Obviously, I was just hitting rails. I like a stiffer snowboard, so out of all of them, I kind of go more towards the Bounty Hunter when it comes to carvability and landability, because the camber shape wants to come back to regular. So when I come off a jump really tail heavy, or if I'm loading it up and I'm decambering the snowboard, it wants to snap back to its camber shape so bad. And that's why camber snowboards are kind of cheat codes when it comes to park riding, because it helps you land tricks, which is really sick. But I mean, I could barely press this thing like myself. She's a stiff one, but still quick on edges, absolute big ripper. So if you want a Gilson Bounty Hunter, you can go to my Instagram and enter the giveaway and have a chance to win it, or just go over to Gilson's website and snag one of these. I think this snowboard is super fun. You can get it with their 3D edge or just normal base snowboard. Also, make sure to follow Gilson on all the socials, whether that's Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. Follow them, support those dudes. But also join me on November 22nd on Saturday for the live stream where we're going to announce the giveaway winners and everything like that. We have a big rad live stream where I'm going to answer all of you guys' questions about the boards too. So if you're about to like make the decision, you're like, I can't decide between the dual or the Bounty Hunter, I don't know which one to do, I'll answer that on that live stream. And I did already review the dual, so you could check that one out on my channel. And I'm also going to be reviewing the Undead tomorrow, so be ready for that one. And also, I just found out that my buddy has a fly, so I might bum the fly from him, and maybe with the snow that's coming in the forecast, get us a fly video made. Anyways, with that, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for tuning into Gilson Week, for shredding with me, and as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. YouTube really wants you to watch the video at the end of this one. It really enhances like that video for you.